All right, so in this video, what we are doing is tallying up all the cubes you're going to be getting and also talking individually about every single banner we should be getting before the hidden inventory banners. Now, of course, this is mainly speculation, but I do want to say something and make it very clear. For every one of these dates, we should be getting a banner. Yep. So there's basically 6 more banners coming out and there's 6 bullet points here. So every single time, the 13th, the 17th, the 20th, the 23rd, the 27th, the 31st is when we should be getting a new banner every single time. Okay, every set of 10 tickets that you see here is also accompanied by a new banner. Okay, so that gives us a good idea of what exactly we're going to be getting, and we'll talk a bit about that. Now, as for how I tallied the cubes, number one, this is on average, not the exact amount. It might be 100 less, 200 more, 500 maybe not 500 less, like 400 less, right? It really does depend. So the events I've averaged out to 3,000 cubes. Okay. Then for event login, 300, which is how it's usually been. For powerful enemy battles, 1,000, right? We don't have this yet, but it should be about 1,000, I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure the exact amount, but I just rounded it to like 1,000. Story is about 2,000, and then story login is about 600. So that is what the metrics I'm using for this video alongside any other events. So as of right now, to make it clear, we have everything in January besides this, which we are getting tomorrow, okay? So when we consider that, we are now officially in February. We are now in February's content, and what we're missing from February is powerful enemy battle versus Esso and Kachizu, the pickup gacha, which we might or may not get. We'll have to see. Kamo with his event. Then we got Nobara with her event. Okay, so this goes on, and we have February, March, April, some of May, and then after it's half Annie. Now, my personal expectation is we get this end of January, beginning February with the current schedule that I see. Okay. Will it happen? Maybe not. Maybe we'll get it even earlier, but I'm really hoping we get it in February. Okay. Considering we're going to have like 9 or so banners in December, probably more. It's just that right now I'm tallying 4 banners in January, which for a normal gacha would be fine, but this is not a normal gacha. So that is the problem. That is the problem there. So now let's just get us into it. Now, let's go with this. So December 13th, and I'm going to have all of these pulled up. We're going to pull it up. Well, I'm going to go through it as we talk about the cubes, essentially. So December 13th, what we're getting is Sorcerer Battle, which is what we were missing out on over here, okay, which is a free 3,000. Then we got JJK 0 missions, which was confirmed, right? 900 cubes. And then we got the event login, which should be constant, and it's giving 300. Now, December 17th is the time where we get to February, my bad. And here, we would be getting this pickup gacha, okay? And that's kind of my guess that we're going to get no event, but instead we're going to get, and this is if it's in order, right? Now keep in mind, December 17th, for all we know, might be on December 31st, right? These are just what should we get? This is what we should get, right? So then we're going to probably get one of the fillers, which it is in the files. So we're going to get no actual amount of cubes besides the 1,000 from powerful enemy. Now then, for the 20th is when we probably will be getting finally Kamo with his event. So that's going to be another 3,000-ish. And then we're going to get a good 300. Now, up to now, literally one banner with a new unit. And the new unit also is pretty mid. Maybe his buffs will be good. We'll see them tomorrow, actually. But overall, Kamo is essentially just a skip. So, for the next 8 days, you're chill. And then my guess is December 23rd is when we get whoa. I'm not trying to go that low. So December 23rd is when we're probably going to be getting Red Nobara. And with Nobara, she finishes off the month for February. And we got a story event with her. And she is overall a fun unit, not a necessary unit, especially if you have Yuta and want to go for Toji. So far, it's basically just skips, which is something that we have to keep in mind. Now, the 24th of December, it is confirmed, by the way, that we will be getting the Night Parade of 100 Demons because Pony confirmed it, right? Alongside other rewards, right? So we'll see if we get more, but Night Parade was confirmed. And what did we get from that? Well, that was something we got December 24th, right? And it was a free 3,000 cubes, which means we're just going to get a free 3,000 gifted to us. Now then, on the 27th, we do seemingly have a lot. Okay, and this starts off March, right? It's a lot. So there's no actual banner, and I just don't see them releasing this because we literally just got a total and Maki banner. So I think they're gonna cut this out and probably bring Mechamaru in right away, right? So what we're gonna get is the character upgrade again, which okay, was that not okay, never mind. So yeah, and then we'll get chapter 11. We'll get the release campaign, which might give us more cubes than I'm thinking. Then the powerful enemy battle, maybe. I see them delaying this, but I put that as a maybe. And then this is what I'm guessing, right? So we got chapter 11, about 2,000, including cursed object. Story login last time was 600, if I remember correctly. Then this is a maybe. Okay, so this is like kind of something you could subtract. Then Mechamaru map event, and then event login for Mechamaru's map event. So this is a pretty bulky one all in all. But once again, Mechamaru is more just of a break unit. But if we're considering their current schedule, hidden inventory is like a month and a half after him. So you're better off waiting. Okay, to be fair though, his recollection bit though is so good for supports. Look at this shit. Just free damage increase 20, then a 35, right? Up to 35, right? It's insane. Then break damage, okay, for himself. Like, he's doing good stuff overall. So this is a pretty nice one, but I would probably, like, obviously skip. Then the 31st, it was kind of me just kind of seeing, like, what exactly will it be, right? So it's either Toto or Mahito Yuji. Since it's on New Year's, right, it could be either, right? Because we could get Mahito and Yuji to finish off the year, which would be very hype, especially if we get this recollection bit, as it's really good for a full heal. But then Toto, in order, right, is what we would be getting. But I really feel like it might be these, but either or, it doesn't really change much. So anyway, total event 3,000, then event login 300. So from just new stuff starting tomorrow, we'll be getting another 25,000, right? Which is a pretty good amount, but it's like we're only getting this much because they're spamming banners, which is when it becomes kind of bad when you really think about it, right? But still, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here to say how much we should be getting on average, maybe 24,000, 26. Obviously, there's probably going to be a bit more than this, so I could see probably closer to 28, 30, right? So that's it for December. Now, for January events, this is my own opinion. I want to make this very clear. This is not confirmed, not even like close to it, of course. So keep that in mind. Let's put it a bit smaller. So do keep that in mind, right? But let's go over it, right? So we start off, powerful enemy battle Mahito. I really feel like we'll be getting it. Maybe we won't, but we're at least going to be getting the Phantom Metal Exchange. The problem is, are they going to spam so many powerful enemy battles back to back? We shall see for that, right? Then Panda map event is right after this, okay? So we got this one. And this is, of course, another skip. And I didn't say it, but so is Yuji. Okay, Yuji's a skip. He is a support, but the thing is, it doesn't make sense for his team composition. As Gojo doesn't die, Yuji's main thing is to keep someone alive, or give them the res, I should say. Where's his passive, I'm pretty sure. If an ally's HP is 40% or below, tracks all enemies attacks to self, reduces damage received, and grants revival status. So he's like a mini taunter. Overall, it's not horrible. It's just definitely, I would not go for him, in my opinion. Right? I would not. There's not a lot of blue units, but then also Blue Gojo is able to carry you through a lot of it. And I'd say he's going to be on standard sooner than later. So I would probably just wait and hope you get lucky, because either way, you shouldn't really go for him. You won't have enough cubes to really pity him anyway. So unless you do 1-2 multis, then it's not worth it. But this is my personal guess, right? They could either release him, like I said, the 31st or anytime in January. This is just the events we should be getting. And this is lowballing considering how many fucking events they put in December, being like 10. Well, like 10 obviously counting them, I should say, like banners, but you know. So yeah, afterwards it's Panda, okay? Now from that, after we have the Golden Week login, which, listen, we don't have Golden Week. The thing is, every single login, everything that JP got, we got, including the Night Parade of 100 Demons, right? So if we're getting everything they got, then we're probably going to have this rebranded, which I could low-key check with Hydros. We could check some of them out. So we have the Night Parade one. This is not translated, not translated, not translated. Now we check these. So Toji, nope. And then the 50 million player one. Yep, we already know that. So it seems like it is not in there. Obviously Nanami's here, but there's not the login. So maybe we don't get it, but it is possible it's already there. He just didn't post it. That is something I see being possible. But out of everything right here, it doesn't seem like it will be there, right? So that is a GG. But for now, we'll just say it will be. But hey, it's possible they add it in the future, obviously. But yeah, so this is a possible 1200 because we got other ones, but I don't know what they're going to brand it as. Maybe they'll give it in the future at some point, but for now I'm just saying it's a possibility that it's there. Then Nanami story event, because afterwards it is Nanami with that. Okay, and he is pretty fun, pretty good. I might do a showcase on him, but right? And from that point, I mean, listen, we get to May and it's just filler, right? So it's filler, and that means just a filler map event. Then that would be 11,000 from what I just mentioned, right? Nothing else, just the 11,000 there. And in total, it would be with bonus cubes, if we count just 6,000, because I'm highballing that a bit, right? Because they're probably going to do more missions, more events, right? It is for sure a possibility in the next 2 months. In the next 2 months, right? For sure. Like, we should be getting an extra 6,000 from here or there. And we're saying, from what I said, plus the 6,000, 42,000 cubes. So this is before Hafani. If you've already been saving, which you should have, then you'll probably be well off to guarantee one of the three, but that's probably as far as it's going to go. But even for, like, listen, you can't even, that is the only thing I will say, is that even on JP, it was pretty much, I don't think you could have guaranteed more than one. It's just JJK being a very shitty game for the gacha system. But you just have to hope to get lucky. Basically, just go in to those banners with one in mind, and then all you could hope for is to get more than one, essentially. But that's basically it. We're going to be getting guaranteed around 35,000, but then it could go up to 42, 45, 50 even if we get a good amount more. But I really doubt they're going to be that generous. So yeah, that's essentially it. You guys let me know what you think. These banners that they're releasing, one good thing about them is that they are pretty much all skips. So all the cubes you could get, you're going to be saving onto them, and that is really great. So I wanted to make this. I want to give you guys a good insight on what exactly we could be expecting. Now, if we don't get the powerful enemy battles, you know that's the number one thing I've been wanting. It's pretty fun, and I would love it. So if they don't bring it, I'm going to be pissed. But besides that, I'm done. Let me know. Do you think it's a good amount? Do you think it's a bad amount? I will see you guys tomorrow morning, because JJK stuff is getting, JJK 0 stuff is getting buffed, units are getting buffed, Miguel's coming out, and one good thing about Miguel is that blue is lackluster right now, especially in DPSs. We have Gojo, fucking Ghetto, and then Inumaki works as a pseudo DPS, so we need Miguel to fill up the blue and be the fucking DPS we need him to be. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.